I have been baking my whole life and always loved it, ever since I was old enough to work the oven and the mixer. But I didn't think that that was going to be my career path. A lot of people don't believe that you can follow an artistic craft and that you have to do the traditional go to college, get a degree, do the 9 to 5. And so that's what I ended up doing. So I worked most of my adult life in public accounting. It was good and it paid the bills, but it didn't make my heart sing. And so I'd always had this baking thing on the side, and people would tell me all the time, oh my gosh, why don't you do this full time? I think you missed your calling. You should have this as a business. And I would always say, no, I could never do that. No, that's not for me. But I just realized that the only person who was telling me that I couldn't do it was me. And finally, I just took the leap and decided to do it as a side hustle. So in 2017, I registered the business name Snarky Sweet Cake Chick. And really at that time had no intention of doing it full time, but I wanted it to be legitimate and a business and just see where it could take me. And I just realized that making cakes and making people happy was way more fun than doing tax returns.
I think Nicole plays a beautiful role in our community. We enjoy having her cupcakes every Monday at ribbon cuttings, but also just that way that she shows up for new businesses. It's not just in her cupcakes at the ribbon cuttings. She's usually there physically congratulating new business owners and welcoming them to the community, as well as our Inspiring Women group.
Honestly, when I first was doing it, my whole vision was I'm just gonna do beautiful wedding cakes. But with all the innovations in the last 10 to 15 years in sugar art, just amazing techniques and tools, I just started realizing that the kinds of designs I love are the crazy things that don't look like a cake. And now I coach other aspiring bakers to basically walk in my footsteps, but learn from my mistakes so they can follow their passions too.
I think Nicole puts so much love and heart into her business and what she does. I think she has a way of taking special moments for people and just making them magical.
I think she embodies the idea of brave, right? Being afraid of something but doing it anyway. And that's how she's progressed from just, oh, I'm making cakes, to now I'm making amazing cakes. I own a cake making business and speaking and now an author. I mean, she's taken anything that maybe had a little bit of fear in it and she did it anyway. And she did it with style and with a little bit of humor.
I think the community really benefits from having new and unique businesses. Part of it is showing other people that you can find something you're passionate about and make that thrive, make a living out of that. It's also something it's art, so, providing additional art into the community.
My favorite cake design, I've got to say it was my son's 13th birthday party. He's 18 now, but I've yet to top that one, which is a 3/4 scale predator bust from the sci-fi movie. That is probably my favorite cake design ever. I don't know if I'll be able to top that one.
I think we feel it all the time, that we feel mom and pop shops are going away. We feel like big business is coming in and taking over. So I think having these small businesses and people that are passionate about what they do and they can deliver on it, I think it's amazing.
Really, honestly, at its core is, I believe my purpose is to make people happy, to bring joy to others. And I feel that if every person in a community does that, following their own gifts and passions, that it's just going to make the community stronger and better and more joyful for everyone.